today, guys, we are going to be looking at another guitar Afrobeat. So we're going to be making like a very simple guitar Afrobeat. So without wasting time, let's just go right into, I've already made the beat. So but the first thing is I'm going to just play what the vibes sound like. Yep, so just something simple, and this is what the guitar sounds like. Yep, and by now listening to this, your ear should tell you are moving from the 6 to the 3 to the 2 to the 5. So right in the guitar, like I said, I'm just gonna play it on the keys. We are moving from, like I said, we're moving from the 6 to the 3 to the 2, then to the 5. Very simple chord progression. So let's just open up the guitar, and I'm looking at the MIDI over the key of F sharp minor. We could say A major. So F sharp is the relative minor of F sharp is the relative minor of the key of A major. So we can see this is the 6, then this is the 3, this is the 2, then this is the 5. So those are like the bass notes. So I'm gonna make it play it on the key of C so you could see. So on the key of C, we have our minor to be this, which is our basic minor triad, and we can extend this to our minor 7th by adding this. So we have this, let's take it an octave lower. We have this. So once you have this minor 7th on guitar, you don't just play it like this. I always say you don't just play it clustered like this. It's not gonna sound nice. So what you do is play around with the inversions. So I could take this third note, take it an octave higher. So we have this. So you can see how it sounds more fuller than this. Then we have this. Sounds better. I could take this one here, an octave higher again. We have this. Yeah, but in case of this chord progression or the guitar melody, what I did was, instead of this, I just took this third here and played it an octave. So we have an open chord. But with a guitar, you want to play some nice patterns, you want to play some nice block, not just hitting it at the stretch. So we could have something like, we'll play some arpeggio. I think it's called arpeggio. Play something like. Yeah, so that's just basically it. That's just what I'm going to show you on, because it's quite difficult showing it on a key that is not C, because you start bringing in some black note. So normally the 6 minor on the key of F sharp minor will be this. So you could see I've taken this third, like I said, this third, an octave higher. You can see it here, right here. So that's what's giving it that melody. Let's go to chord. Then this is also the combination. I don't know if you are actually getting this. Yeah, so this is the minor 7th. But you can see I've taken this middle note right here, an octave. So we have this. So you can see that's all the whole chord progression is played there. But you're just breaking those notes. So we have that. Then the 2 is just basically the same thing as your 3. You just copy it. But all these plugs that gives it that feel of being plucked like a real guitar. You feel me? So one key thing is the articulations. Really, really important. So I'm just gonna take out these articulations. Not bad, not bad. Not bad, but let's put back the articulations, which gives it those slides, right? So we have this. So you can see this is the slide. Let me take this note out. And like I told you the other time, you need to put your note, because I want this to slide, right? You have to put in your articulations before that note. That's how you get the slide. So you can see the slides. You can see it's coming before the notes plays. So it gives you that slide. You see it, all of them coming. Nice. And that's basically everything. And what I did with the effect, you could use guitar rig, but in case you don't have guitar rigs, you could just use your normal effects. What I did, let's send this to the mixer, and I'm just going to copy that same preset. And sorry guys for the guitar, I almost forgot, we are using Ilia Ephemus. By now, if you hear the sounds of this guitar, you should actually even know which plugin it is. So this is the Ilia Ephemus, and it gives you that realistic feel. So I could send this to the mixer and just load up this. So for this, I just have, all right, so we could just go to some of my presets. I think maybe I'll just use, let's see. And yeah, we have very nice sounding guitar. Yeah, so that was just how we were able to get that guitar. The other thing I layered with it, you know, the focus is actually on creating nice guitars, and I hope you have gotten an idea on how you can create some nice guitars. Then the next thing, we have the chord. Yeah, the same thing, but for the chord right now, I didn't want to just play the whole chord. I decided to create some strums with it. So I have this. And for the plugin, I'm using Diva, and the preset is HS Sparkles. You know, I actually love HS Sparkles. So, but for this time around, I didn't turn off these two knobs, because most times I do turn them off. But I really like the effect it was giving, that watery feel. So with our guitar, we have this. Sound nice. Then the next thing is our bass, and for the bass, I'm using the legendary Trillion bass, which is I'm using the clean Fender mute presets, the clean Fender mute, and have this. Like I told you, you need to, once you have your bass notes, it's easy to just know where to put them. So we move from the 6, and this is on the key of C now, 6 to the 3 to the 2 to the 5. So we have this. Then, you know, I love vocal samples, so I have this vocal sample from Splice. Nice. And the next thing is the drums. The drums, I'm gonna cover this in the next video, how you could get your drums to hit really punchy. And this is the drums we have. So with the bass, yeah man, and that's just how easy it is to create, you know, some nice guitar Afro beat. So if you love videos like this, I want to see more amazing videos, just make sure you are subscribed. And if you want this FLP and many more amazing FLP, be in my community, be in the Patreon. There you get access to a lot of goodies. So man, see you guys in the next video. Peace.